Welcome to Bay Oval for the fifth and final day of this first test match between New Zealand and England. And two captains are going to be heavily involved. First up as well is England. They've got some serious batting to come.
New Zealand have got to push for wickets. Not much happened, to be honest. Root didn't look particularly troubled until he got out to de Grandhomme, poking a short ball to gully where Latham took an excellent catch. It was a low catch and he moved smartly to his right. But that was the only chance that New Zealand created. Denley, as he looked in the first innings, played decently, and Ben Stokes, able these days to play in all manner of ways. Defensively, for the most part, put a couple of short balls away to the fence.
6:15 for 9. New Zealand, of course, was the situation that has set up this likely win. Stokes came out with Denley after lunch, and they looked pretty solid until then. Dragged on a wide one, Mark Richardson.
Yeah, caught between the old 45-degree bat, not good, and on a wearing wicket with the ball coming back. It's only got to stay down a touch, and you can easily drag them on. Then he was looking very good. Then one just really reared up and lifted, and he couldn't get, it was the gloves, the hands, out of the way quick enough. Quite a freakish dismissal. It was reviewed, that was awful, but a good catch. Mitchell Santner, full toss. Big, wide, lungy shot from Pope. Big, wide, lungy catch. And that, from Butler, perfect illustration of an attacking player who's just thinking defend.
And the wickets picked up. Started with Joe Root, picked up by Colin de Grandhomme. An opportunity to maybe whack it through point. It bounced, it was a slower nature. And then Tim Southee got the massive Ben Stokes. His application during his innings was fantastic. He was leading by the front and he dragged one on. And then Neil Wagner got into things, took off. Joe Denley faced 142 balls. Just clipped the glove. And that was the start where New Zealand really looked at the end opportunities with believing. Hopefully disappointed that he had that a slow ball by Neil Wagner. And Mitchell Santner, wow, what can't he do in this test match? Josh Butler against the second new ball, missed a in-swinger from around the wicket from Neil Wagner. Clubbed into off stump. Jofra Archer played nice, he was 30 before he picked one up. Henry down on the boundary, Neil Wagner, well, he had 4. And the question was, could he pick up 5? He ran in and he got the opportunity and he hit broad, flush on the pad. There was a big appeal, the finger went up, and Neil Wagner had picked up 5 wickets, and New Zealand had picked up the test win, and the celebrations were there for everyone to see. Match summary: England 353 off 124 overs batting first. New Zealand responded with 615 for 9, declared BJ Watling and Santner the standouts with 205 and 126. And then England were bowled out for 197 in their second inning. Wagner 5 for 44, Santner 3 for 53. What a brilliant test match he's had. And de Grandhomme, don't underestimate the impact he's had on this test match. 1 for 15.